very much concerns us, and it's the issues of the South China Sea. What is your perspective on that as to how we can, hold off China from, all sorts of, how do you call it, infringement and assailing of our fishermen, so on and so forth. And China is not just doing that to Vietnamese, they do more to Vietnamese, but also to other people like the Filipino and so on and so forth. So could you give us a reading of, from your perspective as to what will happen?
The South China Sea is an immensely important waterway strategically, both for the region and for the United States. And when Secretary Clinton went to Hanoi in 2010, she declared that in the United States' interest, the United States has an interest in peace and stability in the South China Sea. We have an interest in freedom of navigation, freedom of commerce, and that we would take very, very seriously the use of force in the South China Sea. So she made our views very clear when she went to Hanoi. It didn't make the Chinese particularly happy, but the message was very clearly received, not only by the Chinese, but in the region as a whole. And we have pressed those points both to the Chinese and in the region as a whole ever since the Secretary made that statement in Hanoi. And as I said in my opening remarks, we have a very strong common interest with the Vietnamese and other Southeast Asian countries in continued freedom of commerce and freedom of navigation and freedom to fish in the South China Sea. And we want the disputes in that area resolved peacefully on the basis of the UN law of the sea. And our views in this regard could not be clearer or stronger.